Hi everyone! Today, I'm going to show you how to crochet this adorable worm-eaten apple. It has a tiny hole bitten out by a cute little worm, which also serves as its cozy home. So lovely, right? Even though we're only using basic stitches, you will definitely need my detailed guidance to get it just right. I promise you can make it. So don't go anywhere, and let's watch the video together until the very end. If you found this tutorial helpful, you can support my journey by clicking the Thanks button below. Your kindness helps me keep creating and growing this channel. You can also visit my little shop via the link below. You might just find the pattern you've been looking for. Thank you so much for being here. I truly appreciate your support. First, we're going to crochet the outer shell of the apple. Using red yarn, make a magic ring. Chain 1, and work 6 single crochets into the ring. Place a stitch marker in the first stitch if needed. 3, 4, 5, 6. Then join the round with a slip stitch into the first stitch. Starting round 2, we will follow this rule: chain up at the beginning of each round, and join with a slip stitch into the first stitch at the end. Now, chain 1. Then work an increase right into the same stitch as the chain, meaning you will crochet 2 single crochets into the exact same stitch. For the remaining stitches, simply work 1 single crochet in each stitch until the end of the round. Then join the round with a slip stitch into the first stitch. Round 3, work 1 single crochet, followed by 1 increase. If you're still getting used to this, make sure to pop a stitch marker into that first stitch so you don't lose your place. Repeat this sequence all the way to the end of the round. Round 4, work 1 single crochet, then 1 increase. And 1 single crochet in the next stitch. Repeat this sequence until the end of the round. Round 5, simply work 1 single crochet in each stitch all the way to the end of the round. Round 6, work 3 single crochets. 1, 2, 3, then 1 increase. Repeat this sequence until the end of the round. Round 7, work 1 single crochet in each stitch around. Round 8, we will continue to increase with 2 single crochets. 1 increase. And then 2 single crochets. Repeat this pattern until the end of the round. Round 9, work 1 single crochet in each stitch around. For round 10, single crochet 5, 2, 3, 4, 5, then work an increase. Repeat this pattern all the way across. Round 11, work 1 single crochet in each stitch around. From this round up to round 14, we will repeat the exact same pattern. I'll see you back here once you've finished round 14. Round 15, work 1 single crochet in each stitch, but leave the last 5 stitches unworked. Once you reach that point, chain 5. Skip those remaining 5 stitches, and join to close the round. This chain space will create the little hole for our worm later on. Round 16, simply work 1 single crochet in each stitch all the way around. Right here at the 5 chain space we made earlier, make sure to work 1 single crochet into each of those chain stitches. Round 17, work 5 single crochets. 2, 3, 4, 5, followed by 1 decrease. Repeat this sequence until the end of the round. Round 18, work 2 single crochets. 1 decrease. And then 2 single crochets. Repeat this sequence until the end of the round. After finishing round 18, use a stitch marker to secure your loop right here. We're going to pause on the apple body for a moment, because we're moving on to crochet the inside of the wormhole next. Now, we'll start with the red yarn to crochet the inner wormhole. Since a ball of yarn has two ends, you can simply pull out the other end of the same skein to work on this part without cutting your yarn. Insert your hook into any stitch around the hole, pull the yarn through. And chain 1. Work an increase right into that same stitch. Then, continue with 5 more increases. Two. 3. 4. Followed by 8 single crochets. Please make sure to adjust your stitches so that you have a total of 20 stitches at the end of this round. Cut the yarn. Next, introduce your white or light yellow yarn into the first stitch. Work 1 single crochet in each stitch around. From round 2 all the way through round 9, the pattern will be exactly the same. I'll see you back here once you've finished round 9. Moving on to round 10, we are going to work decreases all the way across. Just repeat the decrease stitch in every single stitch until the end of the round. Round 11, simply work a decrease in each stitch around. Now, we can cut the yarn. Take your yarn needle and simply weave in the remaining yarn tail to hide it neatly inside. Now, simply push this piece inward, into the center of the apple body, to create the inside of our wormhole. Now, going back to the outer shell of the apple, we will continue decreasing with 3 single crochets. followed by one decrease. Repeat this sequence until the end of the round. For rounds 20 and 21, we will continue to decrease our stitches according to the pattern shown on the screen. After finishing round 20 or 21, you can go ahead and add the fiberfill stuffing inside. For the final round, work a decrease in every stitch. Before closing it up, double-check the stuffing around the wormhole to ensure it fits nicely. Avoid overstuffing this area, or the little worm won't be able to slide inside. Now, you can use your yarn needle to sew the remaining opening closed and secure it. At this point, insert your needle straight down through the bottom of the apple, but make sure to avoid the wormhole. A quick tip is to angle your needle slightly toward the edge of the apple, because we need to sculpt the indentation for the bottom now. And that's our basic apple structure completed. We still have two small details left, so in the next part, we'll be crocheting the stem and a leaf. Don't go anywhere, stick around with me to finish this cute apple. Use brown yarn for the stem. Since it's quite simple, I'll speed up this part a little bit. To start, make a magic ring and work 5 single crochets into it. Join the round with a slip stitch. Then, for rounds 2 through 4, simply work 1 single crochet in each stitch around, and our stem will be all finished. Now for the leaf, use green yarn. Make a slip knot. and chain 7. Working back into the second chain from your hook, make 1 single crochet. Then 1/2 double crochet. Two double crochets. And 1/2 double crochet. In the last chain, work 1 single crochet. Chain 2. And slip stitch into the top of that single crochet. In that same last chain, work another single crochet. Now, working along the opposite side, make 1/2 double crochet. 2 double crochets. One half double crochet. And 1 increase in the final stitch. Slip stitch into the first single crochet to finish. And our leaf is complete. We've finally made it to the last part. Let's crochet this super cute little worm together now. To start, you will also work 6 single crochets into a magic ring. For round 2, work 2 single crochets. Followed by 1 increase. Then, repeat that sequence one more time, 2 single crochets and 1 increase. For round 3, work 3 single crochets. Followed by 1 increase. Then, repeat the sequence one more time. For round 4, work 3 single crochets. Followed by 1 decrease. Then, repeat the sequence of 3 single crochets and 1 decrease one more time. For round 5, work 2 single crochets. Followed by 1 decrease. Then, repeat the sequence of 2 single crochets and 1 decrease one more time. For round 6, we will be working into the front loops only. Start with 2 single crochets. followed by 1 increase. Then, repeat the sequence one more time. At this point, you have completed one body segment of the worm. We will need 3 more segments in total, so just repeat the pattern from round 3 to round 6 until you have achieved 4 segments for the worm. For the very last segment of the worm, you only need to crochet up to round 5, then fasten off. You can choose to add a tiny bit of stuffing inside or just leave it empty. Finally, sew the opening closed, and this will form the worm's tail. Now, you can glue on the eyes and embroider a cute little mouth for our worm. If you're planning to use this worm-eaten apple as a keychain, I highly recommend sewing the worm directly onto the apple as shown, so it won't accidentally fall out and get lost. Next, go ahead and glue the stem and the leaf onto the top of the apple. And that's it. Yay! We've successfully completed this super adorable worm-eaten apple. Please support me by leaving a comment below. Do you like how this apple turned out? Thank you so much for watching my video, and happy crocheting, everyone!